Hey guys, Joe Sticks with Kentucky Swagger. Today guys, I'm going to be doing a brew of my kind of an improvised Irish blonde ale, guys. I am 98% Irish Scots. I have DNA for proof. So you can't brew an Irish beer unless you're an Irishman, at least by blood, guys. But today we got to have an Irish brew while we are doing an Irish brew. Guinness Stout. Beautiful and dark, guys, as always. And if you haven't had a Guinness, you best go get one and check her out. Oh, she's bloody lovely. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be using 6 pounds of light dry malt extract. I will be using 1 pound of flaked barley as my specialty grain, and I'll be using about a half a pound of flaked oats. I was going to use malted oats, but I couldn't find them anywhere local, so I just grabbed some flaked oats. So hopefully it'll be all right. It might be a little bit of a texture thing, but we'll see when we get there. So I'm going to get this pot here filled up with about 3.5 gallons of water, maybe 4 gallons, and then we're going to steep the grains. And we're going to turn the heat on and steep the grains all the way up until the temperature gets to about 170. It should be about 20 minutes. And guys, I was going to use a Palisade hops. I couldn't find those anywhere either, so I'm substituting with Willamette. Using 2 ounces of Willamette inside of it, guys, which is a good substitute for Palisade. And I will be using an S04 yeast for that as well. Let's get this thing started. All right, guys, as usual, I will be placing all of the water in here. It is 3.5 to 4 gallons. I'm pretty sure it's going to be about 4 gallons of water, guys, because there'll be about a gallon of boil off most likely. So I got my trusty gallon jug filling up full of water from the sink. That water comes out to about 130 degrees, and then we'll turn the faucet on after we add the grains or the oats in here. It's basically barley and oats. After we add those in here, we'll turn the heat on and let the temperature raise slowly to about 170 degrees for 20 minutes. Alright guys, so we have 3.5 gallons of water in here. So we're going to go ahead and add our grains, and we're going to turn the heat on to medium high right now and let the heat gain all the way up to about 170 degrees. We don't want to get past 170 degrees in here because of the extra tannins that, or anything that these oats, kind of off flavors and stuff, may have in them. We don't want it to adhere to our wort. So we don't want to let this grain sit in here past 170 degrees, and we want to do this for about 20 minutes in a steeping process. I just hope the texture is all right, guys. I was really wanting the malted oats, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So we'll let this steep in here, guys, for the next 20 minutes, and then after the 20 minutes, we'll take these grains out, and then we'll start adding our plain light dry malt extracts. Guys, my Guinness Extra Stout just did not last that long. It's time to get on to another Guinness. Yeah. Oh, she's nice. She's so nice. She loves me. All right, guys. The 20-minute wait is over. It is now on about 160 degrees. It will be starting to boil here soon. We will be going ahead and adding in our Muntins dry malt extract. Like I said, guys, I have got 6 pounds of this, and all 6 pounds will be going in. We're wanting an ABV of about 5% or more. We'll go ahead and get this here started. Pour in a little bit at a time, guys, and stir it in because it will clump up. This should make about 5.5 gallons when it's all said and done, guys. Guys, there was a slight screw up. It was supposed to be 2 bags of 3-pound light dry malt extract. However, the second bag was an amber. Didn't even pay any attention to it when I got it, guys. Oh well. So we are going to have a dirty dishwater blonde Irish ale. Yeah, an Irish dirty dishwater blonde ale. There you go. See what she looks like, guys? Do you see what she looks like, guys? She's a dirty blonde. She's a dirty blonde. We got ourselves a Irish dirty blonde ale. They're all fantastic. It doesn't matter what color hair they got. Maybe she's gonna be a strawberry blonde, this one. A strawberry blonde. A cross between a red and a blonde. A strawberry blonde. We'll see. Oh man, they smell so good. They smell real good. Real good. And there we go, guys. And we will set this for the next 60 minutes. For the next 60 minutes, this thing will be on boil with this set of hops. In the last 15 minutes, guys, we will add another 1 ounce of Willamette hops. Guys, the Irish wheat ale, the Guinness ale, wheat ale did not last me too long. I'm getting ready to hit this rye. Hey guys, I'm not gonna stunt. This Guinness rye pale ale, guys, is pretty dang good. Anyways, guys, that 1 3-pound package of amber ale has turned this into more of a darker color, more of a reddish color, guys. So I'm probably gonna call this thing here a strawberry blonde. That would probably be a good name for it. We're gonna have an Irish strawberry blonde instead of an Irish red or an Irish blonde. We're gonna have a cross between the two, an Irish strawberry blonde, which is no problem. We like all types of blondes. We like all types. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to brewing my beer and have me another sip of this right here. I got a red ale waiting for me when this one's done. Unfortunately, it's not a Guinness, but it is a Samuel Adams, and I'll be checking out the Samuel Adams red ale right after this. See you shortly. Alright guys, the last Irish ale that I've got is right here. It's a Samuel Adams Irish red ale, and I'll be giving her a taste, guys. I have not had one of these, so we're going to go ahead and give her a try. I will have drank every Irish ale that is available to me in my area while brewing this Irish concoction of an ale that I've made. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh, she's a pretty one, she is. She's a beautiful little pour. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Nice and clear. Great carbonation. Creamy eggshell, kind of almond kind of colored head there. Nice, beautiful red ale. Got the great aroma. Let's go ahead and give her a taste. Oh, that slight roastiness to that. She's got that beautiful flavor to her. She's delicious, that one. Samuel Adams did a really good job on this Irish red, guys. If you haven't had one, go get you one. Go get you one. All right, guys, so it is now 15 minutes until the end of the boil. I'm gonna go ahead and add in the last 1 ounce of Willamette hops, and I will be adding that to the hop bag, then tying the entire thing up and just dumping it down inside. And I'll show you guys this right now. Woo, that's some hot stuff hitting my hands. Yep, that's all that. We'll go ahead and tie this whole thing up, guys, that way it don't come out. Woo, the steam is hot. There we go, got her nice and tight, drop her inside. And you know what, guys, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Whirlfloc, or same thing as Irish moss, for just for extra measure. Just for extra measure, guys. And then after 15 minutes, I will be taking this out of the boil and sticking it in the cooler, which is my bathtub, because I can't afford a cooler at the moment. But as soon as this is done, guys, I will be adding it to the bathtub and letting it cool off. And then after that, see you shortly. What? Can I eat in peace, guys? Good grief, do you really gotta know what I'm having? Okay. Alright, guys, I am having 8 ounces of cooked steak. I'm having 2 pieces of bacon. I'm having some broccoli and cauliflower with some 3 cheese. 3 cheese. Ranch dressing. I'm on a ketogenic diet, guys. That's what makes these here muscles. What am I drinking? It's not a Guinness. It's not an Irish. It is a Coors Banquet. I ran out of the good Irish stuff, guys. Still waiting for the beer to, or the wort to cool down before I turn it into an ale. But I will enjoy a Coors Banquet. There's nothing wrong with that with a steak and some veggies and a little bit of bacon. Nothing wrong with that at all. No potatoes. I'm on a ketogenic diet, guys. 25 pounds down and 25 more to go. Alright guys, we are sitting at exactly 3 gallons. We're going to go ahead and top it off to about 5 gallons. Then we're going to test the original gravity and see where we're sitting at. We want it around 1.052, 1.053. If it's higher, we'll go ahead and add a little bit more water. If it's lower, we'll just leave it where it's at. Alright guys, we're sitting at 5 gallons. We're going to go ahead and test this to see what we got going on. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that or not. We're sitting there at 1.056 or 57. I'm going to add about another quarter of a gallon of water in here to make it about 5 gallons and 1/4. Then we will test it again right after just to see what we got going on. Okay guys, we're at exactly 1.05352. That's exactly where we want to be at, guys. It should be around exactly 5% ABV. So we are, like I said, exactly at 1.053. Let's go ahead and get our yeast, add our yeast to this, guys, and put our top on and then our airlock, and then we'll go ahead and throw it into the closet for about 2 weeks. We want this done by, guess what? March 17th. St. Patrick's Day, oh my gosh! We got our yeast in, and we'll be adding our lid to the top, guys. Getting this on here. Everything here has been sanitized previously, and we will be adding our airlock, which has sanitation fluid inside of it as well. Go ahead and add this. Put it inside of there just like that right there. And we will close out right now with one more last beer. It is, of course, the Coors Banquet, guys. I had 4 of these because my son sent them over to me. I had 4 Irish beers while I brewed this actual Irish blonde. It was supposed to be an Irish blonde. However, one of the dry malt extracts wound up being a amber. So we got a strawberry blonde, guys. Instead of a red ale and not a blonde ale, we have a strawberry blonde ale, guys. A strawberry blonde Irish ale right here. So we're going to go ahead and let this thing brew for about a week, and I may stick it in a secondary for another week. I don't know, but we want this done by March the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. I will be checking this beer out on St. Patrick's Day, guys. I will be having it. It will be bottle primed, it will be cold, and it will be ready to drink by St. Patrick's Day, March the 17th. I wanted to get it done. I did. It will be done by then, guys. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Holler back at your boy. Y'all have a good one. Keep brewing.